Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your dog, VeedoDaMutt. Congratulations, you made it. This is the first console game on my channel, so let's go! Smash that like button. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe bell like a GTA pimp. Let's light this candle. Well, hello, my little Goombas. You know, it seems like the past few weeks I've been talking about it. You know, maybe a little bit less than that. I don't know. But here we are with a console game on the channel. And as you can tell, it's MLB The Show23. Now, just to set something straight, this does not mean that from here on out it's all console games. Not a bit. I'm just mixing these in here to get them into the rotation. And once I start getting a little bit more ahead of the curve, you know, as far as having videos in the queue, I'm going to try to start getting multiple releases per day, you know, like one on the PC Steam, one on console. So for right now, the next couple of handfuls of videos are going to be console related. This first one, like I said, MLB. The second one, you know, I'm not going to drop what it is yet, but I've given hints. If you've watched some of the shorts on my channel, you might know what it's going to be too. And then the third one will be non-sports related. It'll be actual game, so I think you'll enjoy that too. And then we'll start going back to, you know, some of the other ones that we were going before, back in the rotation, possibly even some mixing in some more newer PC/Steam games. I'm trying not to alienate either group. You know, if you like PC Steam games, you don't like console sports games, I understand. Just be patient with me. We're going to start mixing it so that everybody has a little bit of everything that they like on my channel. That's what I'm about. You know, it's about entertainment. I want to make you guys happy. Anyway, so MLB The Show23. I've played this series starting back in 13, I think. So MLB The Show 13. Then I played 19, I think 22 before or after that. And now this is 23. And I know what you're saying, Vito. The 23 season was over last year. This is 24, right? But the new 24 version has not come out yet. Probably isn't due out until probably 1st of April, somewhere around there. Once that happens, I will transfer whatever we do here, my new character, into the cloud, right? And then we will move on forward from that point with 24. But for right now, we're going to start with 23. And we'll get a good head of steam, right? We're going to build this character's career. And by the time 24 hits, you know, we may be even ready to start another one. Who knows? We'll see what happens there. So if you don't know anything about the MLB The Show, this is called Road to the Show. Right, it's where you create your own character and you start them off from the lowest ranks, in which this case is AA, right? AA minor leagues. I know there's probably single A, but it's probably not MLB affiliated. So they start with AA, they go through AAA, and then if you're lucky, if you're good enough, you get to play in the major leagues. So what you're going to see is the birth of a legend. That's what this series is called for me. We're going to take this player from the minor leagues, lowest levels, where he's a fledgling. He's got like, you know, average 30 scores across the board. We're going to bring him up through the minor leagues, up to the majors, where he is going to be a legend, the likes of which you've never seen step foot in a major league ballpark, right? Trust me on that, it's going to happen. So without further ado, folks, let me introduce you to the birth of a legend, Hank Giggity. This guy here has been drafted by the Kansas City Royals. All right, so let's go. His career has started. He's in the AA. Now, the way I was going to handle this, you know, I thought there was one or two different ways I could do this. I was going to show one game per video, because each game, if you play it full, even in, you know, quicken mode, is still about 35 to 40 minutes. So, you know, I could compress it and make it in one video. But I got to tell you, unless you're playing the game of baseball, sometimes it's brutal to sit there and watch a whole game. So what we're going to end up doing is I had this in hybrid mode, where it only shows plays that are relative to my player. So like on offense, it's only when he's batting or he's on base, or on defense when there's a ball hit to his field of play. And that makes for a much quicker game, usually between like 5 and 8 minutes, depending on whether you go on base and you do stuff out there, you know, as much as 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, like, for each video, I'm going to show like a whole week's worth of games. Typically, players don't play more than, you know, 5 games a week. That's about average. You know, sometimes you'll get them playing all the games, but teams don't usually play 7 games a week. So we're talking about 5 games per week. You know, it fits right into that 25 to 30 minute video range here. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out right here. And we're going to play our first game. Let's go. So here we are. Hank Giggity is on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, which is a AA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. And you can see right there, he's the starting center fielder, and he's batting cleanup. Number 4. He's a beast. This is a big boy, by the way. He's like 6'3", 220. He's solid. He's like a tree trunk. So here we go. The sights and the sounds, folks. With minor league baseball, there's nothing really like it.
The designated Cooper.
Now, what I've also done is I have turned off commentary, because I'm sorry, it sort of annoys me a little bit to hear them chatter all the time. right? So you're just going to hear me commentating, and I think I'm much more enjoyable to listen to than those clowns.
Leading off.
So here he is.
The center field. Number 25.
Hank Giggity. So the game doesn't know my name, so I'm going to fix that. There we go. First pitch to Hank Giggity in his career. And he fouls it off. Nice swing. Contact good. You notice on the left-hand side down there. It tells you about the swing timing. Right, I was a little late on that one. Contact is good, though. Excellent velocity, 90 miles per hour. Yeah, these guys talk a little bit too much. I have to lower some of the ambient sounds. Right,
1-1.
Giggity, doing good. Doing well so far. Got to show that, show the club that he was worth the pick. Yeah, another foul ball. Come on, Giggity, you can do it. Put that ball in play. All right, so on the pitching mound, we got Dalton Jeffries. All right, he's going inside with me. And gonna swing at that, buddy boy. And you notice up at the top left there, every time something happens, good or bad, they either add to my attributes or they take away from my attributes. Right, so every time I take a ball, right, you see fouled off strike, there's a little plus symbol next to vision, which is how well I see the ball. And as your attributes go up, you become a better player, right? More chances to hit the ball, more chances to catch the ball. Right, almost killed someone in the dugout over there, thankfully for the fence. So here we go, folks.
Hey,
pitch number 6 of this at-bat. And hey, staying alive, right? Staying alive. Actually, this is pitch number 8. Here we go. So I'm making Mr. Jeffries here work on it. Making him work. Yeah, that's ball 3, buddy. I ran the count full. Look out. This rookie is going to make your day miserable. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll strike me out right here. No, he walks me. So here we go. Let's go, folks. He starts off with a walk. Hey, you gotta love it. Now, base running is a little bit of a different beast, right? My guy's not that fast. Not yet, anyway. So, oh, look at this. Nope. Yeah, he's gonna go back. So my guy's not that fast, so I'm not going to take that all big a lead right now. But as we progress, as we get farther, close to the majors or into the majors, hopefully my speed will pick up, and I can do stuff like steal bases and stuff. Right. So right now, I'm the first one on, 1 down, bottom of the 2nd inning, no score yet. So this is what I was talking about. This is what it'll take a long time. Is if I'm on base, right? You get things like this where you got players. A lot of them like to take a lot of pitches. Vito is not that way, personally. I'm a first pitch swinger, unless it's like really out of the strike zone. So here we go. Giggity takes a small lead off first base.
1-2.
In the dirt. Got a 1-2 count on Juan Carlos Negre. Let's see what happens here. 1-2. What are you going to do?
Ball.
2-2. All right, folks.
2-2.
So, and this is what I was talking about. So this is hybrid mode, right? If you can imagine, if we were playing full mode, right, full game mode, we'd still be sitting here watching each pitch every inning. Hey, way to go! Struck out. I wasted my own base chance there. All right. So here we go. Back out to the outfield. So this is what I was talking about, hybrid mode. So we know that the ball is going to come somewhere close to me. Now, it could also be like popped up to like one of the middle fielders. But no, it's right here. So we got nobody out. One person on. I'm just going to throw this back in. And I got to get used to the throwing interface because it's a little different from what I'm used to. One thing that'll pop up every once in a while is the Showtime interface. I'm really not a fan of it because I still haven't figured out. And it's a little clunky because both actions are on the right hand, which is weird, right? Normally you have, do something on your left hand, do something on your right hand to get the sequence right. But this is like aim with your right stick and then hit the R2 button. So we got a guy on second base, 1 out. And here we go. So, Giggity's going to start swinging at some bad pitches here. You can see down on the bottom left, very late. Not good. I gotta get my swing back, get my timing back.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Okay. So, yeah, starting to take some pitches. That's good. So here we go. Dalton Jeffries. Come on, buddy. Oh! bad.
1 and 2 is the count.
Bad swing. That was way too early. Oh, no, actually, timing says good. No, I just missed it. So, you know, that last pitch was a circle change. Not good. Oh, strikes him out. It's all good, though. It's all good. I'm a rookie. It's going to happen. So we're going to try to speed things up here a little bit. I'm going to stop watching some of the cut screens. So we got one out, or nobody out, one man on. You know, Giggity, solid in center field. All right, gets the ball back to the cutoff man, or the relay guy, whatever you want to call him, depending on what the play is. All right, so here we go. I'm going to, you know, try to get through some of these batters real quick. Still got top of the 6th. We're up to 2-0. That's Giggity, wrong way. All right, and you can see I get points for reaction time too. All right, not bad. I get points for a fielded hit and an on-target throw. So that all adds up, and that increases your overall attributes. There we go. We're going to face Mr. Jeffries a third time.
Pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
That's the ball.
You know, dude doesn't want to pitch to me, really. He's trying to get me to chase everything, which, you know, good plan, because I chase a lot of them. So, you know, my timing is really off right now. But that gets better over time. Like I said, your attributes go up, your swing gets faster, your swing gets more accurate. So, you know, one thing I will say is be patient over these first handful of videos with Mr. Giggity as I increase his stats. And here we go. So this is what I was talking about. He's a switch hitter. Different pitcher. He's a lefty. Sam Long. I'm batting right-handed against him now. We got 2 men on. A chance to be Mr. Clutch here, right? I got a runner in scoring position. We could probably use some insurance runs, but it's 2 outs. So this guy's going to come after me, right? That's okay. I'm going to come after him. 1-1 count.
Right here, kid. Let's go.
So bottom of the 8th. Hoping our bullpen holds up on the top of the 9th, but we'll see. Yeah.
2 and
I
1.
ain't falling for that looping curve like that, especially out of the strike zone. Hang one of those right in my wheelhouse, buddy. I dare you.
Ain't no one better right here.
That's the ball.
Yeah, check swing.
3 and 1.
You're in trouble, pal. You're either going to load the bases here, or you're going to give up something big. Or we're going to go full count. So I got him on the ropes here. Let's see what happens.
Hey,
Rookie at the plate. 3-2 count, 2 men on, bottom of the 8th. Stays alive. Here we go. Let's go. Staying alive. See, those outs, the pitches that are right on the borderline, you have to go after those sometimes. No, you know that would have been ball 4, but you know, I like action. I don't like walking. Look at that. Hit up the middle. That's going to score 1, possibly 2. Here we go. 2 RBIs. That's how you do it. And that's my first hit. Yeah, Giggity. Way to go. Yeah, coach is happy for me. I don't blame you, coach. I'm happy too. Let's see that in replay. Yeah, that was a nice solid hit up the middle. Yeah, no doubt about that one. Actually, only 1 run scored. Whatever. So the 8th inning's over. And just like that, the game's over. See? So that's what I'm talking about. We've already gone through the first game of Giggity's career. 1 for 3 and RBI. You gotta love it. Let's go to the next game. And you can see right here, this is a screen which shows you, your attribute breakdown, right? This shows you what you did in there, right? This shows you how each thing that you did in the game affects your attributes, right? You saw me strike out right there. So my plate discipline went down a little bit. Base attributes, right? So I started out with 30. Some of these progressed. None of them regressed. That's what you're looking for, right? Fielding and base running. Yeah, okay, so we did good there. Fielding. Right, so let's move on. And I'm just introducing this stuff to you folks if you don't know about this game enough. I just wanted to show you the basics right there. From here, I'm going to start fast-forwarding through things a little bit. So here we go. Giggity. Facing JT Ginn. Got a runner on first, bottom of first, 2 outs. We're down 1-0 already.
1-0.
Right? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Giggs. Put in play. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Through the right side, base hit. Advance the runner. That's the way to go. So here we go. Top of the 4th. 1 out. Oh, get on your horse, Giggity. There we go. Right under it. Second out. Okay, the Gigs. Back up. 1 for 1. Same pitcher. JT again. Oh, you put it in my wheelhouse, pal. And off the wall. Takes one bounce off the warning track. Giggity into second with his first ever double. Giggity. He's a horse. Look at him. Yeah. I got all of that one. So, a little bit of background on Giggity. He's one of 3 brothers. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. One of 3 brothers from Idaho. His other brothers are athletes as well, and maybe you'll get introduced to him in another game here. But Giggity, he's the baseball hero of the family. High school star. Chose not to go to college, went straight to, the minor leagues. Well, drop that ball. Drop it. Drop it. All right. So that's the end of the 8th. Or 4th, I'm sorry. So here we are back out in the field.
The 7th.
Denzel Washington. Nope. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a little bit of weirdness with the interface. I think what it is fake throw. I need to turn that off. Because it's thinking that I'm releasing the button and I'm making a fake throw, which I'm not. I'm trying to throw it. Oh my goodness. In the gap. Are you going to make the play, dude? Or are you going to make me make it? Right there. That's the Showtime thing I'm talking about. I hate that crap. Sorry for my language. I hate that. Vito's brain doesn't operate that fast. There we go. Giggity, 2 for 2. We're down 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. I'm going to get something started here. Keep pitching them like that, and that's what's going to happen. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Giggity. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Giggity, 3 for 3. A double, 2 singles so far. Right. We're still down. We're down 5-2 now. So something needs to happen here. I need to start something. Probably swung at something I shouldn't have swung at. A little inside. I wasn't going to do anything with it. All I was able to do was push it out of the way for a foul ball. I thought I could have got more of that. Nope. Yeah, you can't get a hit every time you come up, right? All right, so we're at the top of the 9th. Not looking good for the Naturals here. Yeah, especially when the pitching staff keeps giving up hits. Stop fake throwing it. At least I'm not losing stats for that. It just annoys me, though. So here you go. Game's over. All right, we lost that one. But I was 3 for 4. Not to try to be, a selfish guy about it. Giggity's doing his job. And right now, this is about the progression of Giggity. We're trying to get him to the major league so that he can become the legend that I'm promising that he will be. Okay. Giggity, bat 571 with 1 RBI. No homers yet. That'll come. Against Jack Cushing. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 1st. This is what you dream about. This is what every player dreams about. Right here. And he throws me a fastball to start off. Dude, you're living dangerously. You're lucky I didn't have that timing. That was a hit. Throw me another one. Yeah, ain't gonna fall for the changeup there. Nope.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go. Let's go, Giggity. Let's go. Come on, Giggs. Oh. Disappointed. Disappointed in that. So the infield fly rule, if you don't know what that is, if there is 2 runners or more on base, and in the umpire's judgment, if a ball is hit within the sphere of the infield, he's automatically out. It's to prevent, trick plays like a person dropping the ball, quote, by accident, and creating like a double or triple play situation. They just don't want that, right? And that's only if there's less than 2 outs. Right, if there's 2 outs, then anything goes. All right, so 2 on, 2 out. We're up 3-0. Giggity going to try to redeem himself and does not. All right, it's going to be one of those games. At least I'm making contact with the ball. Here we go. 0 for 2. Bottom of the 4th. 1 on, 2 out. Mr. Cushing, you're making me mad. Ugh! I don't know what he's pitching me. Yeah, drop. No, I thought that dropped in. He's doing something with the ball. Some kind of motion that's making me hit that ball inside out. And in the next video, I think I need to turn down the sound of the game in my headphones because I can't hear myself talk. You're probably thinking, oh boy, I wish I couldn't hear you talk either. Oh, to the side. Makes the play. 5th inning.
Hey, you bang it, kid. Here you
Giggity
go.
now. All right. All right, so this right here, these are dynamic challenges. What they do is they give you chances to increase certain stats, right? So right here, driving a run. We're going to do that.
Go now.
We're going to run at second. 2 down. We're already at 5-0, so, you know, it's not that important to get that run. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, man. See, sometimes I feel like I got more of it, and I don't. There we go. Top of the 7th. 2 down, 2 on. We got runners to 2nd and 3rd, folks, so, you know, I got to make this play. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He got all of that. Yeah. Okay, so I skipped through all that. Bottom line is they scored. Okay, bases loaded. 2 down. Taylor Scott, what are you going to pitch me? Oh! Fouls it off. All right, so this guy, you'll notice every time I get up to bat, I always hit this R2, so I can see the types of pitches I'm going against. This dude likes to throw junk. Right, he's got a slider and a sinker, you know, that's it, breaking ball stuff. Got a circle change, so he's going to pull the thread on me. Then he's got a fastball. So a lot of it's going to be slower stuff and stuff that's going to be coming off the plate. Oh, yeah, see what I mean?
1-1.
There's a sinker that didn't really work. So if I get him in a hole here, if I get ahead, then I take the advantage of this at bat. Oh! Did I just hit my first grand slam? No, it's a foul ball. Oh my goodness. I thought I had that. All right, 1-2 count. What's he going to do? He's going to throw something either way inside or in the dirt. You watch. Yep, in the dirt.
No, that's low.
Sinker. Did not work. I'm not falling for it. Come on, give me a nice big fat one again.
Hey, your pitch, drive seat.
I had the timing on that. That sucker was gone. Ugh. Just staying alive. That was a sinker that, you know, again, this sinker is not staying down. That's bad news for him, really. Drop. There it is. Drops it in. We got 2 RBIs on that one, folks. Yep. 2nd run scores. You can see up the top there, top left there. I got twice the clutch attribute. Right. Here we go. Top of the 8th. Nobody on, nobody out. So this must be the leadoff guy. All right. We're up 11-3. There's not a lot of danger here. Giggity, get on the horse. Get on your horse. Yeah, there you go, son. All right. Here we go. 2 on, 1 down. So they have a chance to, you know, narrow the score a little bit here if the wrong thing happens. All right, there we go. Get it back in there, Giggity. 2 down, top of the 8th inning. We won. We absolutely won. Giggity, 1 for 5, 2 RBIs. All right. All right, so you notice here it's grayed out. I can't play the next game because that means that we're on a break. There's going to be a break day here. All right, so we're going to confirm exit to go back to the clubhouse. Okay, so what I just did here is I equipped a speed and a power skill set. So that helps me, it boosts me a little bit, right? Equipment, so I now have, I can't do leg guards, I'm going to catch it. And perks, I think I just did that, right? All right, so my skill set is listed as Sparking Slugger. All right, so I'm an all-around solid hitter, focused on power and contact. All right, so this is what I was talking about. So, you know, my stats overall are not that great. Power, I got, 61, left-handed, right-handed. That's actually good to be that even against left-hand, right-handers. Durability, 60. So this is the problem in this game. I always found it to be a little bit over the top. Durability determines how often you get injured or when you do get injured. And I have the ability in this game to simulate a bunch of games in a row where I don't actually have to play. What I found is the more games you simulate, the greater the stretch, the more chance you're going to get injured. And when this comes into play, especially during spring training, because there's, I'm sorry, it's kind of a boring thing, spring training, because the stats don't count. It's, you rarely play more than 4 or 5 innings. You get a couple of bats. So, I've done it before so many times where I've gone ahead and just said, simulate spring training for me. More often than not, I get a season-ending injury or an injury that keeps me out several months, and you just ruin your season by doing it. So it's to the best advantage of the player to get that durability up as high as you can get it. Right? Everything else in here, you can see connection versus left and right, power versus left and right. Vision, that's how well you are able to see the balls and strikes. Discipline is how well you stay off of the bad pitches. Clutch, how well you make hits in certain situations, especially when runners are in scoring position, right? Bunt, you're not going to see Giggity bunt too many times. Drag bunt, same thing. Durability, we just talked about. Fielding, that's the ability to catch the ball without making an error. Arm, that's your strength, but he's got a strong arm. Accuracy, that's throwing the balls in the right position when you want to. Reaction, that's how quickly you jump on the ball, right, when it's hit. Speed, obviously, that's speed on the bases. Stealing, that's your ability to steal bases. He's only at 32. But Vito has been known in the past to turn a non-stealing player into a record-breaking stealing player. The base run aggressiveness, that's when you're supposed to stop at a base and you go to another base, you think you can make it and you do, you get aggressiveness, right? I think we've done great for this first video here. I've shown you Giggity, I've shown you all the pieces of the games, and that's important because going forward, like I said, I'm not going to explain as much. We're just going to play. So, let's look at a couple of things here. We can look at my team. We can do the settings on here, play extras. We can look at the league, right? Standings, Naturals, we're in first place, 2-1, tied for first. Only 3 games in. It's not as important. What I'll tell you is it won't be long if I, can keep up a good streak like this for the first month or 2 of the season. I'll get called up to AAA, and then we'll just start those stats all over again, and then hopefully catch the eye of the major league team and get to the show. But you got to get those stats up. When you get into the majors, you got to have at least 65, 70 average to be overall, 65, 70 overall. And then to be an above average player, you got to be over 80. And to be a legend like we're going to be, you got to be in the 90s, the high 90s. So stick with this, folks. This guy is going to be a legend. Hank Giggity, remember that name. As usual, folks, you stay safe. Love yous all. Woof, you know it.